There are lots of challenges when it comes to being an entrepreneur, and in this video we are going to look at 3 of my challenges and things that I've had to overcome as an entrepreneur. The common perceptions can sometimes be you're your own boss, take holiday when you want, work on your own terms, and although some of these may be true, you can't do these without consequences. Because if you're not working, you're not building your business, you're not building your empire. And time is money, baby. However, if you've been fortunate enough to get to a place where your business and your entrepreneurial endeavors run themselves, then yeah, of course, you can kick back and relax. But in reality, many of us take years to get there, and it's hard work and hard graft that we put in to get to those positions. So the first challenge I wanted to talk about when it comes to being an entrepreneur is not being able to switch off.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Your mind is often in overdrive all the time, constantly thinking about work or business or things that you've got going on. Have I replied to so-and-so? Is that deal gonna come through? Oh my gosh, I need to get to bed because I've got a big day tomorrow. Lots of different thoughts rush through your head, and it's so hard to switch off. Now, some of you, even if you're working within a company, you may be able to relate in terms of not being able to switch off. You've got lots going on, lots of things at work to organize and deal with. And that's exactly the same thing when it comes to being an entrepreneur. The only difference is you are responsible for everything. If it's your business, it all falls on your shoulders. So your mind is constantly in overdrive. There'll be times where I'll be talking to people, and sometimes I'm just thinking about work. I'm thinking about maybe an opportunity that I've spotted now based on that conversation, or I'm thinking about what needs to get done so that I can earn a living next month. Your mind is constantly in overdrive. And that's one of the big challenges when it comes to being an entrepreneur. It is so hard to switch off. One of the other challenges is being lonely. That's right. Being an entrepreneur can be so lonely. No one really understands what you're going through. Your friends, your peers, and your family, if they're not an entrepreneur themselves, then it's really hard for them to relate and understand your struggles. So being an entrepreneur can be a really lonely place. Just like Akon.
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely, I have nobody.
Yeah, my singing's awful. If you're the head honcho in your business, it can be such a lonely place. There is nobody telling you to get out of bed in the morning. There is nobody telling you to get out there and hustle. Nobody telling you that you need to be somewhere at a specific time. There's no one telling you any of these things. You have to rely on yourself to do this, to stay motivated, and to get hustling. Because being an entrepreneur, that's just what you have to do. No one is there to hold your hand through it. So being an entrepreneur can sometimes be a very lonely place. Now, one of the ways that I deal with this is I've managed to build up a nice support network of fellow entrepreneurs where we can talk and share experiences with each other and help each other out. You know, when times get tough, we are there to support each other, we're there to help each other out. And if you're an entrepreneur, I recommend that you find other entrepreneurs that you can network with, that you can communicate with, even if it's just to talk, you know, just to share your experiences. Someone may say something that gets your brain ticking and yeah, elevates you. The third challenge I wanted to mention about being an entrepreneur is taking risks. Being an entrepreneur can sometimes be seen as risky, and to elevate your business or your entrepreneurial lifestyle, you have to take risks from time to time. Whether that's employing staff, whether that's getting someone else on board, you have to take risks from time to time. If you want to expand your business, then you may need to hire an employee, someone to do a job that you've been doing. And this is a risk in itself. Are they going to deliver the same quality or standard of your service or product or professionalism? Whatever it is, there's so many risks that you have to overcome when it comes to being an entrepreneur. So many fears, so many worries, and you have to overcome them. And this is a constant challenge, being an entrepreneur, taking risks, knowing when to take risks, and taking calculated risks. There's no point taking a risk just for the sake of it. They need to be calculated risks. For example, one of the risks I've taken within my business is hiring someone to do the job that I used to do. Now, this was risky in itself, this was fearful. I was worried, are they going to deliver the same quality, the same standard, and the same professionalism as me? But it was a risk that paid off, and I now have a fabulous colleague who delivers an amazing service with amazing quality and amazing professionalism. But it was a calculated risk. I took this risk based on the interview process, based on the need to expand, and based on wanting to elevate the business. You have to take risks when it comes to being an entrepreneur, and this is just one of the many challenges that you will face on your entrepreneurial journey.
Now on this channel, I talk about things all business related, entrepreneur related, and self-improvement related. And if that's of interest to you, hit that subscribe button and support the ting. Time to get back to work. I'll see you in the next video. Peace and love.
Entrepreneur.